Hey there, Cancerian friends. Welcome to your reading for the month of February. I'm going to go ahead and start us off by flipping and pulling out four main themes for the month of February ahead for you. Ooh, looks like the first theme we are getting is the Dancer of Life. You can see these two individuals coming together, so it might be a good time to make and maintain some positive connections in your life at this time. Seems like a very joyous, harmonious energy coming in. Ooh, we have the Dancer of Lies showing up for our second theme of the month of February for you. So the Dancer of Lies can pertain to the lies other people tell us, the lies we tell others, or this can indicate even the lies that we tend to tell ourselves. So I'm curious how that's going to show up in your reading here for this month. Now, the third main theme you are getting for the month of February is the Journeyer. I really like this. So this kind of gives me the vibes of like Temperance or the Star card. It kind of feels like you're just on your path here. I can see there's like this star here and these wings. This feels like an overwhelmingly positive energy here. Now, our fourth and final main theme for you, Cancer, for the month of February is the Shaman of Sorrows. So I'm curious to see what we're dealing with here. We've got kind of a 50-50 of some positives and potentially some negatives here. But let's just see what's happening. The Shaman of Sorrows could be even sorrows we're letting go of, moving on from. Let's find out. Spirit, what does Cancer need to know for the month of February ahead? What does Cancer need to know? Okay, so first things first, I can see some healing happening within your work, your job, things like that. So I'm curious what that is. I can see a small opportunity here. It's tied to money. It's tied to a short-term goal. And it's almost kind of like the money is stemming from a short-term goal and a long-term goal. And your spirit work is kind of branching off of this. And it is tied to a larger opportunity. So that looks really good. And I see you're overcoming a obstacle regarding your spiritual work as well, which is really good. I can see your long-term goals are also very much protected by spirit at this time, so that's fantastic. I can see some learning tied to your long-term goals, and I see you sinking your teeth into this, into your emotions here. So maybe doing some emotional work here. This could be pertaining to love life. Some of you could be interested in getting out there, going dating. That could be kind of the way you're sinking your teeth into this, because I do see a small opportunity here tied to this. It's also tied to some learning and growth as well. I do see a positive mindset as well. So let's just dive right in. First things first, Spirit, what is this healing taking place pertaining to Cancer's work, job, or business? What is this healing? Judgment. Okay. So this is basically a time to, in your workplace, this is work related. So the judgment showing up, it's like spirit is telling you to hear the call from spirit to follow a new and better way of life. This could be a change in job, maybe something you're considering here. What's under the deck here? Yeah, the Ten of Swords, this can indicate some of you guys wanting to leave your workplace as well. So not a bad idea. And I kind of see as well, if you're willing to listen to the call, especially if this work situation isn't working for you, it's a call to shed a way of being. Now, the Ten of Swords talks about kind of this overwhelm, this loss here. So this could potentially be the sorrows showing up, issues at work. Maybe it's time to move on to a better, brighter situation. If you're willing to do that, it looks like you're going to be successful with this healing energy you're working with regarding your work and things like that. So definitely not a bad idea to consider changing up how you conduct yourself at work or taking on a new opportunity if that's available to you at this time. All right, next up, we have a small opportunity tied to a short-term goal here for you. Spirit, what is this opportunity tied to a short-term goal here for Cancer? So it looks like there could be a goal of kind of restructuring, maybe. This is tied to your money, so this could be, I kind of get the vibe of like budgeting, like kind of really breaking down your finances, kind of seeing where your funds are going, how you can kind of improve this. Let's see here. Yeah, because it's like I am seeing the Page of Wands showing up as well for this portion here, this short-term goal. You're very much being encouraged to charge ahead on this kind of opportunity. It's talking about financial gain as well. So if you are kind of restructuring your budgeting, definitely a good idea. We also have the Hermit showing up as well. So this kind of, I feel like this is just very analytical. You're very, very much kind of analyzing your finances is really the vibe. So I'm getting kind of this, I'm getting for some of you that this is a fund for travel. For some of you, this is very specific. But I feel like there's a short-term financial goal. It looks like you're going to achieve it. It looks like there is an opportunity available for you. So definitely go, baby, go. Your path is clear. So that looks fantastic. I'm glad to see this here, Cancer. Now, I am seeing a long-term goal. It's tied to your coin and your spiritual work. It's protected, but there's learning and growth tied to this long-term goal. So let's start with that. Spirit, what is this learning and growth tied to Cancer's long-term goal? What is this learning and growth tied to Cancer's long-term goal? What is this? Confirmed by the Knight of Pentacles. So the Knight of Pentacles talks about planting seeds. So I'm kind of getting the notion that some of you guys out there are kind of planting seeds for the future, making a plan potentially. Because I mean, the Knight in the Tarot, the Knight of Pentacles in the Tarot is the only knight that isn't moving. So it's like he's got his seeds and the fields behind him are barren. He is planting seeds for the future. So yeah, it looks like you're kind of just maybe starting on this plan, this goal. I can see that you are protected at this time, so that looks really good. Now, I feel like the long-term goal that you're working on, I might take one more for this because I feel like this long-term goal is tied to the idea of getting more. Because I mean, the Five of Pentacles is on the bottom of the deck for this. This is talking about feeling worried for the future. So I feel like you're trying to combat this worry, this concern of the future, maybe finance-wise, things like that. So I feel like you're planting seeds to try and prepare for the future, I guess, to avoid this Five of Pentacles, right? And I mean, we've got the King of Swords joining the Knight of Pentacles. I see you're thinking very clearly about this. It's just a very level-headed, idea-driven plan that you're working with here for this long-term goal. We will take one more. I do see growth here, though, and you are being protected here. Take one more for that, Spirit. What is this growth and learning tied to Cancer's long-term goals? This growth and learning tied to their long-term goals. Confirmed by the Ace of Wands. Definitely growth, definitely fiery movement going forward. Your path is very much clear. You've got the go-ahead from Spirit to charge ahead on your long-term goals. Plant those seeds and prepare to reap the benefits is kind of what I'm thinking here. Now, I'm curious what this... I can see you very much working on your feelings, emotions. This could be dating and love. So we're going to look into that. Spirit, what is this? Because there's a small opportunity here. What is this opportunity tied to emotions and love for Cancer? What is this opportunity tied to emotions and love for Cancer? Confirmed by the Four of Cups. I think you're trying to let go of this, what's the word I'm looking for? This depression, this kind of like, oh, I've got too much on my plate. I feel like maybe a lot of you may have dealt with a lot of drama, we'll say, in your love life, like just not with the right people potentially. That's a message for some of y'all out there. Take one more. What is this opportunity tied to love and emotions here for Cancer? Confirmed by the Knight of Wands. Okay, so some of you might have a hot date coming up, a very fiery, passionate kind of affair, right? So I kind of see y'all charging through. However, I will say to be wary because we do have the Nine of Swords showing up on the underside of the deck that talks about a never-ending nightmare. So, but you are being encouraged to move forward with the Fool, this new endeavor to take a leap of faith. We'll take one more for that. What is this opportunity tied to Cancer's love and emotions? What is this opportunity, Spirit? Opportunity tied to Cancer's love and emotions. Confirmed by the Wheel of Fortune. So there could be a karmic change for some of y'all out there regarding your love life. Yeah, it looks like things are doing quite well. Because, I mean, I see you kind of looking at past dates you've had, kind of like, it was a little mid, we'll say. But it's like, yeah, there's a change in karma, and I can see this Page of Pentacles. There's a lot of conversation, a lot of opportunities. I can see you learning more, going on more dates, kind of connecting with more people. This feels really positive overall. I can see a lot of happiness here. I will say you might end up on a few dates with a couple immature folks. That's all right. You're being encouraged to just enjoy the dance of life, to have fun, to treat yourself to some joy, to let go of your disappointments, your sorrows, to let go of the feelings of overwhelm at this time. You're very much guided on your path by the Judgment card, by the Hierophant. You're planting seeds for the future and you're charging ahead on your goals. So this looks amazing here, Cancer. So I think I'm going to leave it here, but I hope you have a wonderful day and I think you're going to have a wonderful month. Take care now.